Why buy your next vehicle from Community Motors of Mason City?
Great service from 3 locations. Community on Monroe, Community Motors Westside, and Mason City Ford. 10 new franchises and hundreds of vehicles to give you more choices. Plus, Community offers an exclusive 3-3 warranty on pre-owned vehicles and 10-year, 250,000-mile warranty on new. Need more reasons why? Stop or visit CommunityAutoGroup.com.
Because nobody beats a community deal, nobody.
The entrance to the high school was changed and is now safer.
We are bringing our math curriculum up to 20%. One thing that concerns me, we're putting a lot of money into facilities. That doesn't concern me as much as the fact that for 3/4 of the year we use it, and about 1/4 of the year we don't. How do we expand the use of our building, grounds, what kinds of things, what kinds of sharing, what kinds of things need to go on? Are we willing to make a commitment, to looking at, maybe we should be going to school year round? I don't know, but that certainly is gonna be, a challenge. But one of the things is always, ever since I've been, started, how can you have 25% of the time those facilities aren't used?
And I would say.
Very much.
Very much, yeah.
As long as I'm on a roll,
Are you okay with that?
expanding the day. Start early and later, make some things possible, share with NIAC. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there that may alleviate some of the problems.
Some agile. It's a blue zone moment. Okay, so everybody in the room has to stand. Because standing actually helps you. And so now I'm gonna make the board do something else. So there's some cards on the board table. So you need to pick a card. You guys can just stand and stretch. All right.
Look at them.
Yeah, then you can turn it over. All right, so I don't want anybody to get hurt. So if you have a heart, you're going to do a hamstring stretch. Looking. And on the back of here, it tells you how to do a hamstring stretch. Carefully, but it's like you put your foot down and you stretch. You put your heel down and you stretch. So if you have a heart, you're doing a hamstring stretch. If you have a spade, you're going to do a tricep stretch. And that's this. And that always feels good. Okay? And if you had a club, you're going to do a chest stretch, which Deb Durr and I met. And actually, this is, what I'm going to give you is not the most current, because I actually did some updating today as well. But one of the things that, because now I'm part of the Power 9 group, and one of the things Deb Durr and I were assigned to look at the school strategy portion of the blueprint, which we have to have ready probably in the next month to submit. So this was kind of the first draft, and we had to have milestones of what we were going to use for goal action plan. And so it was, how do we facilitate district-wide awareness and readiness for implementation of blue zones, some of the things that we're going to do. We already have some things that are complete that actually help us in being certified. One is the update of our cafeteria equipment, and the redesign of our lunchrooms. Those are all things that are already completed. The fact that we're updating board policies to comply with the National Healthy Kids Act, the kind of food purchasing that we're doing that aligns with that as well. The fact that we already have water machines in our buildings. So
summer school, we had a very successful summer experience. It was housed at the alternative school, mainly all E2020, and we had 2 teachers that were working with students, and Dave Sassetti oversaw the program. We had 39 students between the alternative school and the high school. 30 credits as of today have been earned through that program, which that is all credit recovery. Students who are behind on credits, trying to get back in line with their graduation progress. We had 2 students that graduated. They finished up their coursework and were able to graduate this summer. And they will count towards our 4-year graduation rate as long as the students graduate by the time the first day of school starts. So they have till the 29th. We do have 3 more students that are on the bubble that we think will make it. One has to deliver their senior capstone to me, and I know they're working on it, and they've been in to see me. So we're pretty happy with those numbers. You know, and actually 39, we could house 42, and we send out requests to students who are behind, and we end up having to stop at usually the junior class or the sophomore class. So and I'll tell you, he's very humble, and he probably wouldn't say much, but Dave Sassetti is a great administrator and knows how to connect with kids. So I'm very fortunate to work with him, and our kids are fortunate to work with him.